I remember, bro, there was this one time that I went on this camp, right? This camp, it was like a school camp. It was like 3 days, 3 day camp basically. You go with all of your friends and all of the boys, right? We all went on this camp. And the problem is I have I had at that time severe social anxiety. My social anxiety was so severe. I couldn't even speak. Like the thought of literally speaking to people was terrifying to me, because every time I would speak to someone, like my mind would just wander into thoughts and I would just say something stupid and I wouldn't just be able to interact with anyone. And that of course made people repulsed and just didn't want to talk to me, and people just hated me. And I just felt so lonely at that camp, bro. Like I honestly remember, like, this is really sad, but this is true. This actually happened. At the first, night of the camp, where we finished the day, we're supposed to sleep. I'm with like 2 other boys in like our room. And I go into the toilet and I'm just crying really, really hard because I'm so sad. Like, I see everyone's just having fun, everyone's just present, and my mind is just fucked. I'm so socially anxious, I'm so scared of talking to people, and everyone just hates me. No one wants to be my friend. I have 0 friends in this camp. No one wants to be next to me. It was a really hard experience for me. And I made it a vow to myself that when I come back from that camp, I will improve my social skills. So I came back from that camp, and I started reading this book right here, the book How to Influence and Influence People, and it totally changed my life. I read the principles, the 6 principles on how to make people like you, how to have friends, how to be the popular guy anywhere you go. And it totally changed my life. Like, I literally, everywhere I go, I become that popular guy that just everyone wants to be his friend, everyone wants to be next to him. And I owe literally everything to this book, to this amazing, this goated book, like How to Influence and Influence People. I can't recommend this book enough for you boys. But this is how to make everyone like you. And these 6 principles are what you should literally practice every day. Like, these, just put them in front of you, all right? These 6 principles, if you literally do just one, you will have way more friends than you do right now. That's how powerful they are, all right? So sit back, relax, and let me explain to you how to be the guy that everyone likes, how to be the guy who has so many friends, who's the popular guy everywhere he goes. All right? So, bro, I'll just swipe this and just explain to you. So you need to understand, bro, that people have a deep, very, very deep fundamental desire that all of us humans have, men and women. We all have this very, very deep desire, this fundamental desire that doctors actually say and scientists actually say that is as deep as literally drinking water and eating food. Like, it's such a deep fundamental desire, and it's so fundamental that it is as needed as eating, sleeping, breathing, as like going to the toilet. Like, it's so fundamental that it is as important as these things. And the thing is, bro, and this is a bad thing, but it's a good thing for you, that people, bro, are so hungry for this desire that if you just spark a little bit of this desire into them, they will literally be obsessed with you. They will literally pull you towards them. They will literally be so obsessed and attracted to you to ways that you couldn't even believe. Now, what is this very, very deep fundamental desire, bro, that if you fulfill, you will never even worry about having friends or anything like that, because just everyone will be your friend, everyone want to talk to you, everyone will like you. It's this right here. It's ready, it's feeling important. That is the deepest desire in human nature, is feeling important. Making people feel important is the deepest fundamental desire we crave, we are so hungry for. Think about it, bro. Like, think about it. Like, let me just think about this for you. Like, for us men, like, why do we do anything? Like, why do me and you go to the gym? Well, it's because we want to be more attractive to girls. We want to feel important in society. Why are you watching this video right now? Well, you want to feel important, you want to make friends. Why did we used to play video games? Well, we wanted to feel important, wanted people to make us feel important. Why do I read these books? Well, I want to give you knowledge so I can feel important. Everything we do for a hunger to feel important. This is not just for men, this is for women as well. Like, think about all the girls in your class. All the girls in your class, you know, they're always putting on makeup, you know, taking like cute selfies and things like that, and wearing like provocative clothing and doing like degenerate things for this, for feeling important. So we as humans, we crave feeling important. You have to like just plant this in your mind. We crave the feeling of importance. Bro, when you make people feel important, I can't stress this enough. They will literally become obsessed with you, obsessed. Like, I've had people like text me so much, like people telling me like, I love you, you're the best person I've ever like spoken to. I've had people like literally pull me towards them to come talk to them. Like, when you go into a class, or when you go into work, or anywhere you go, like, I've just become that popular guy, and you will have the same thing when you make people feel important. Anywhere you go, like, everyone will want to talk to you, everyone will want to be your friend. Like, the experiences I've had with making people feel important are just crazy. And it just shows how hungry people are for this craving of feeling of importance. But the question here becomes, well, how the fuck do you actually make people feel important? How do you actually make people feel important? Because we understand that people have this very, very deep hunger for feeling important, but how do we actually do this? And this is where the 6 principles, the 6 pillars that you should literally practice every single day with everyone you meet come into play. These 6 principles are based on this fundamental, deep desire of human nature, which is feeling important. So these 6 principles, these are 6 ways essentially to make people feel important, all right? So there are 6 ways, and if you pick just one of these, you will have a lot of friends. I'm not even like exaggerating, you will have a lot of friends. You will be the guy who has a lot of friends if you do just one. And if you do all 6, like, everyone will be your friend. Everyone will want to be your friend. And I'll just give you a tip here. Try to practice them one by one. Like, try to practice one, then the second, then the third, then the fourth. And if you keep practicing these for like 6 months, I guarantee anywhere you go, you will be that popular guy that everyone wants to speak to. All right? So without any further ado, let's go on to the 6 principles. So the first principle is be genuinely interested in other people. Be genuinely interested in other people. Now, I know you're probably, right now, you're probably genuinely interested in yourself. And that's normal because you are interested in yourself, right? Because you want to feel important. So you're interested in yourself. You're interested in what you care about, right? And that's why you're watching this video. You care about making friends. So that's why you're watching this video. But the thing is, everyone else has the same thing. Everyone else is so interested in themselves. Everyone else cares so much about themselves that they don't care about you. Dale Carnegie has this amazing quote in the book where he says, "You can make more friends in 2 months by being genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to make other people interested in you." And it's a bit tricky at first, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit tricky because you are already so interested in yourself. Because that's just who we are, that's just how we are as humans. But when you become that rare person who is genuinely, right, genuinely interested in other people, you actually care about other people. Actually care about what other people will say and what they talk about, essentially. You just become that guy who just people love. You just become that guy that everyone likes, that everyone wants to be his friend, by being genuinely interested in other people. And just think about it, bro. Like, I used to hate this, honestly, but I just think about it right now. Like, imagine how much experience and how many stories and just how many interesting things other people have to offer you, right? And I'm just gonna like be honest with you, like you don't have to be genuinely interested all the time because it's just impossible. But what do you do when you just can't be genuinely interested? Well, you just fake it. You literally fake it. You act like you are genuinely interested in the other person. And the way you do this is like you lean in, you focus on the other person, you give him your attention. Like, look at me right now, look at me. Look at how just focused and genuinely interested I am on you. Like, if you were speaking to me and I was like this, like, you would just instantly like me because I'm just genuinely interested in you. I'm genuinely actually interested in what you have to say. When I'm leaning in like this is what you should put in your mind. Be genuinely interested in other people. Genuinely care about what people have to say, you know, their stories. And this is just a skill. And the more you just do it, like at first you have to just put it in your mind, but the more you just do it, the more just you're naturally just interested in other people. The more you do it, right? So that's the first principle. Be genuinely interested in other people. And I know this is like a bit of a complicated one, but the next ones are very, very simple. Actually, the next one is extremely, extremely simple. It's the second principle is smile. Just smile. Your smile brightens the lives of all those who see it. A smile is an indicator of your goodwill. It shows that the other person that you're happy to see them, that you care about them, that you love them, that you actually like them. And that makes people feel very important, just a smile, right? And smiling, just fake it. Like, just force yourself to smile. And the great thing about smiling is when you force a smile, it instantly makes you happy. Like, even if you're sad, like try this when you're sad. The next time you're sad, just force a smile and you will just instantly feel better. And the thing is, bro, like you probably see this, like most people, like most men, you know, they keep wearing like designer clothes and like necklaces and like this weird shit, but they're always like this. They have this like resting bitch face, which just makes people hate them. And the same thing with women. Like women, like they put on like their jewelry, and they put on like this crazy makeup and like this hair, but they have this bitch face, which is like. And no matter what clothes you wear or what you put on, if you're not smiling, people will just be repulsed by you. And the opposite, even like I wear like the simplest clothes ever, but I have a smile, so people just naturally are attracted to me. Like a smile is so powerful, and it makes people feel important. It shows people that you actually like them, that you're interested in them, that you like what they're saying. So smile at people. Just this simple thing will make people treat you and like you way more, and way better, of course. So the second tip is smile. All right. So we've said be genuinely interested in other people. Second one is smile. The third pillar is remember people's names. Remember people's names. That's the third principle. You know what's the word that just people, they literally love hearing? Like it just sounds amazing to their ears. Like the word that just people love hearing the most. It's not like I love you or I like you. That of course is precious, but the word that is the sweetest and the sweetest word that they can hear in any language it's their name. And just think about this from your perspective. Like you'll love it when people say your name, right? Like think about all the experiences you've had. Like you love when people say your name, just like everyone else, because our name, it's like our, accountability. It's like our brand, Like when someone just says your name, it makes you feel important. It makes you feel so important because you're the only one with that name. So it just makes you so important. So it feels so important. And I want you to just like pause for a second, right? I just want you to pause for a second, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to visualize. So far, I haven't finished all like the principles, but just imagine, imagine you're at school, right? And you meet this new guy. He's new in your class, and he has this like bright smile. He's smiling at you. He's really interested in everything you say, and he really cares about all the things you say. And he always says your name. He says your name so much. Of course, you would literally love that person. You would literally just love being around him. A person who is genuinely interested in you, who smiles, and who always says your name. You will literally love that guy. And this is how you make friends, bro. You always say their names. Like just doing the two tips, like you don't even have to do anything. Like just the first impression where you smile and you say, hey, insert name, you put their name in, you instantly made that other person just like you more. Just by doing that. Because if you smile and you tell someone, hey, well, like your eyebrows up and you're like interested in them, you act interested, and like you say their name, you did like the three principles, which are be genuinely interested, remember their names, and smile in like 2 seconds. And in 2 seconds, you instantly made that person just like you. It's so easy, bro. And of course, this is like muscle memory. Like this, you have to remember this at first. Like right now is the hardest time because you have to just keep practicing these, keep practicing. But I had to do this in the beginning as well. But the more you just practice them, like for me right now, it's just like automatic. It's just like subconscious. Like I subconsciously just make friends. Like without me even realizing it, anywhere I go, I just make friends. And I'm not saying this to boast. I'm just being honest. I subconsciously am interested in other people. I subconsciously smile, I'm subconsciously like say people's name a lot. That's just my behavior. That's just part of my identity, of my personality. All right. So the third thing is say their names. That person's name is the sweetest, the most beautiful sound they can hear in any language. That's what Dale Carnegie says in his book. All right. Fourth principle is listen to others. And in my opinion, this is the greatest way to make people feel important. This is the greatest principle in my opinion. Listening, people literally crave listening so fucking much, because the thing is, everyone is so interested in themselves in this world. No one has time for anyone. Everyone just speaks about what they're interested in. Everyone just speaks about themselves and just talking and talking and talking. No one listens to anyone. So when you're that rare person who just listens to people, people will love you. People will literally love you, and especially women, by the way, because women and girls, they're way more emotional, especially if you're in a relationship. So they just love being listened and heard. But of course, men as well. Men love being listened. We humans, we love a good listener. And being a good listener is one of the biggest ROI investments you can make. And this is also another thing that's just subconscious. Like, I subconsciously, when I talk to someone, like, this is something that no one will tell you, but when you talk to someone, you should speak like literally 10% of the time. If your goal is like you're first meeting someone for like the first time and you want to make that person just like you, your goal should be literally to speak like 10% and make them speak like 90% of the time. But just practice. Like, go right now. I know you're a man, bro. I know you're not a little bitch. And this is the easy action step you can do right now. Or if you want to finish the video, I understand, that's okay. But you have to do this like today. Go right now and practice. Practice these principles. Practice being genuinely interested in other people. Practice smiling. Practice saying people's names. Practice listening to others. And listening is such a powerful trait. People love being heard. It makes them feel so important. Like, practice listening to others, bro. And I know this is hard because you want to speak, you want to talk about what you're interested in, but just like lock your mouth. Like, just lock your mouth and just listen. You have one mouth and two ears for a reason. It's to listen to others, all right? And this will make people really like you and just feel important and just be so attracted to you. All right, so that's the fourth thing. Listen to others. Number 5, bro. This is a big one. Number 5. Number 5, talk in terms of the other person's interests. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. So basically, talk about what the other person is interested in. Essentially, to be interesting, be interested. And I just want to talk to you, bro, about this. Like, I hate fucking like the videos about social skills on YouTube now, like the bullshit that people say. You have to be interesting. You don't have to be interesting at all. Like, I hate this stupid, ridiculous idea that people always say, you have to be so interesting. You have to be interesting. You have to be interesting. No, that's the exact opposite of what you should do. You shouldn't be interesting. You should be interested. You should be interested in other people, because you could be the most interesting person in the world, but guess what? The other person cares about what he is interested in. Like, the other person cares about you know, like the little splinter in his little finger than a war or like starving children. He cares more about that than a war or like people dying, basically, because it's about him. People care about themselves. That's just how people are, right? So please, bro, please don't listen to this stupid idea of, you know, you have to be interesting. You have to be interesting to make people like you. No. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I know I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, me and you, we're the most interesting people in the world. Like, we work out, you know, we work on businesses, we want to be like future millionaires and jacked, and we get girls, and like we read and we meditate and we journal. But you think when I speak to someone, I talk about myself? Like, yeah, I talk about myself in like YouTube videos and all that. I only do that for credibility. But when I'm with someone else, I barely ever talk about myself. You should only talk about what you're interested in if other people ask. But other than that, you should always talk about what the other person is interested in. And this is really simple. If you have one of your friends, let's say you have a friend who's like really interested in football. His name's like John, right? You go, hey John, like with a smile. Did you see that last match? You know, did you see that match between Barcelona and like Real Madrid, you know? Did you see that? Who do you prefer, like Messi or Ronaldo? And you listen to them, right? That's literally how 99% of my conversations go with people that I know or I don't know. Hey, you know, Mark, what's up, bro? Did you see that, you know, if someone's interested in like cars, I'll just talk about cars. Did you see that new Porsche? Even I don't even know shit about cars. I'm just talking about it because that's what he's interested in. And I tell him, did you see that new Porsche, like GTR? I don't know, bro, what the fuck? And I just tell him, did you see that? And I just sit like this with like a smile and I just listen. And I don't say anything, and the other person, he'll keep talking about, yeah, you know, this car, but you know, this car is actually better, and this is like my dream car, and this car, like my dad has this car, and I want to buy this car, and he'll just keep talking, and you just keep listening, and he will literally love you. Like, people love this. Like, people literally love this because all these things, being genuinely interested, smiling, saying their names, you know, listening, talking in terms of the other person's interested, talking in what they're interested in. All these things make other people feel important. All right. So the fifth thing is talk in terms of the other person's interests. The last thing, number 6, and basically just the way to make people feel important is praise them. Praise people. People love it when you praise them. When you appreciate them, when you compliment people, people love it because, of course, it goes by the rule, it makes people feel important, right? So praise them. Now, this can be really, really simple. Like, you just see one of your like friends, he has like nice shoes. Oh, bro, those shoes are you have like really nice shoes, you know? You know, one of your friends, he got good on a test. Yo, that's amazing, bro. You're such a smart guy. You know, things like that. Praising people. People love it when you compliment them and you praise them. Like anything, you can praise people on anything, but the thing is, it has to be genuine. You can't flatter people. People hate flattery and they can see it through it. It has to be genuine. And you know, bro, when something is genuine and when something is not. Like, you sometimes, when you walk, you see someone, oh, you know, you think in your mind, that's a really nice shirt. But like, one of your friends is like wearing a nice shirt. You just tell him, bro, you got like a sick shirt. Where did you get that from? And he will love you for that. like you could praise people on anything. Like if someone cooks good food, like I always do this when I go on into a restaurant. If the food was good, most of the time I'll just compliment the chef. I'll just tell him, hey, that food was amazing. And you see like the chef, their face just literally brightens up. Like you see like a smile, and he's like, wait, really? Like, thank you, man, that's amazing. Like people love it when you praise them, because no one praises anyone right now. And praise is so powerful, because 90% of us have insecurities. Like 90% of us have self-doubt. So when you go to someone and you praise him and you appreciate him, you know, and you make him feel important, like, yeah, man, you're a good person, I love you, you're my best friend, man, I'm always in your back. When you make that person like feel like important, right? When you praise him, you can literally save suicidal people using praise. Like I'm being honest, bro. This is how powerful praise is. So just compliment people. You know, you're such a smart guy, you're reading books. You have such a nice shirt. You know, you got a nice physique, bro, at the gym. What's your name? Things like that. Just praise people on anything, you know. But it has to be genuine, or at least just a little bit genuine, right? You can't just, you know, see someone who's ugly and tell him he's beautiful. Like that just doesn't work, all right? But it has to be just, it has to be genuine, right? You have to honestly appreciate people, right? And that's it, and that's all. And I promise you, bro, these 6 pillars of making people like you, of being the popular guy, of being the attractive guy, whatever you want to call it, practice these and they will literally change your life. I promise you, these principles will change your life. And I know, bro, like for the first like 6 months, they're gonna be really hard, because you can't really, you know, you have to keep everything in your mind, but just keep practicing them, and you'll just reach a point where you just do it subconsciously. You don't even have to think about it. You just naturally like praise people. You just naturally smile. You just naturally say people's names. You just naturally like listen. You don't even speak. All right, so just practice these tips. Practice these tips. Focus on one, practice it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then pick another one, practice it for like 2 or 3 weeks with the last one, and just keep doing that until you get all 6, and you can make anyone your friend. Like it's really easy to make friends nowadays, because no one makes other people feel important. So when you're that rare guy who makes other people feel important, like people will love you. People will literally be obsessed with you, right? As always, bro, we're in this together, and we're gonna make it. I promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.